The topic of today's luncheon is Understanding Consumers, Insight from Psychology. And I'm sure everybody's interested in consumer psychology, especially all of you who are from distinguished, renowned companies from Hong Kong.
So I'm going to walk around, okay, as I do this. And I like the idea. I wasn't going to say that the brain is there, because really what I'm going to be talking about is brain stuff. Show half the people the story with the picture on the left, half the people the story with the picture on the right. And the questions we ask is who's more believable? So if you had to vote, which one would you say is more believable? Just your intuition, if you just took a guess. How many say left? Just raise your hand. So almost everybody. The one on the left seems more believable. What we did is just one of these, like unconscious effects. Like nobody looks and says, he's got a baby face. If you look here, I won't get into why, but you see it's only pink dots here, only red dots here. But if you keep looking at the plus in the center, what do you see? Green. Why do you see green? Because they work in pairs. Red and green work in pairs in the cones of the eye. And if you keep showing red, you close your eyes, you'll see green. You keep showing blue, close your eyes, you'll see yellow. Okay?
The consumption behavior in the real world are much more complex and in fact interesting indeed. So if you have any question you would like to ask Gerald, or you have any views you would like to share with the guests, you're most welcome to raise them in this Q&A session.
Thank you, Jerry, for a very interesting sharing. As an advertising veteran, my observation is in Hong Kong or in China, 9 if not 10 out of 10 ads, particularly for real estate, they will feature a foreign face. Okay, so Caucasian rather than a local faces. So putting the obvious factor aside, like projecting a more international feeling, does any of the research cover how people react to a different nationality, profile of faces, and that's why in the future should advertisers think about using different nationality for different categories? Thank you.
To Professor, I'll answer a question with a question. To me, is that they'll use a foreign face because they think that culture will look up to a foreign face. So from the understanding of what to choose, you would say you should always use a credible, trustworthy, or attractive communicator. And it may be that in one culture that's different than another culture, but the idea is the same.
Is there any research in psychology that shows the effect of variety on, say, encouraging expenditure?
There's quite a bit of research now looking at it the other way, which means when does a person want variety? When do they do variety seeking? When don't they do variety seeking? And why do they do